party. Is it a party for quote-unquote rejects, or are they actually going somewhere, Gabriel?
No, I think Governor Mutua and Maendeleo Chap Chap, I think they've made their mark. Reason why I'm saying this, he's really done his best to try and have his tentacles all over the nation. They've traveled far and wide. They've cast their net far and wide as well, and they've been able to get even sitting leaders. That gives you, that just tells you that that they are just not what you'd call a briefcase.
But are these leaders and the ones that are uncomfortable where they are right now?
You see, at the end of the day, Betty, politics is about yourself, your interests. And if you feel one coalition or one party is not taking care of your interests, if you feel as if your re-election is threatened, you know, it is only fair that then you go to a place where you feel you can exercise the muscles that you feel you have and be able to attract as many votes as possible. So I cannot really call it a party of rejects. But going forward, I think you've already seen people starting. I mean, look at the stadium. It's almost like your reporter said.
Right.
It's almost packed.
Right.
Where are all these people coming from? The other thing is that they are allied to Jubilee, so they are seen from the Jubilee angle as a friendly party. That's why they've been able to get people in both central and lower parts of Eastern. But one thing that must come clear, Betty, when it comes to Maendeleo Chap Chap is this: they will attract more people post-nominations. That one I can guarantee
Post-nominations,
Yes.
when people are running helter-skelter.
Totally, they will.
Okay, Martin, they've netted Gitobwe, Manyara, Azman Kamama. You know, I would like you to see other big names, like he mentioned, especially after the nominations jump ship to the party. And what really is the end game for Mutua with this party?
Mutua wants to be president or deputy president in 2022.
True.
Yeah, that is what he's doing.
And he has gotten it right?
He's getting it right. You know, when he was appointed government spokesman, that office, he created it from scratch. And he utilized that office very well. Then he was able to build a war chest. And he moved in Ukambani when nobody was expecting, ran a very slick campaign, became governor. He is not necessarily the best performing governor, but perception-wise, you know, he's created the impression he's the best. Yeah, so he knows how to leverage on media. You know, you even open a toilet and create so much hype. So there are governors who do big things, but nobody knows what they are doing. So if the world does not know and see what you are doing, then the assumption is that there's nothing you are doing.
Is his seat promised?
Yeah, the chances, look at all the numbers. He's at almost 70-80%. So I don't see any formidable person who is going to kick him out now. Wavinya has been struggling. Then there is Mathuki, the nominated MP, but he's not doing much. So as of now, I don't see anybody who is going to kick him out. So, and you see, that's why he's able now. He has the courage to move all over the country.
That's exactly
because,
what everybody is wondering.
Yeah, he is sitting pretty because he knows the place is safe. So once he knows the place is safe, now he's going out there and building a team, you know. And he's not building a party the conventional way. He's actually one guy who is fully using electronic media. He's also very high on social media. And you see, he is actually being futuristic. Then being a journalist and also an actor, he's able to blend the two very well, you know?
Right.
The real things he's
Where does
doing
the acting come from, Martin?
Because some of the things he does
acting.
make believe. So he's done it very well, you know? And you can write him off. But look at the names he's bringing in. So by the time, you know, the moment whoever gets power in 2017,
Right.
And I'm sure in his calculation he's hoping that Uhuru retains power so that his calculation becomes easier.
Okay.
So if Uhuru retains power, then he's looking at the Uhuru succession because it starts immediately.
All right.
So he is positioning himself in such a way. And you see, he's eating into Mount Kenya, he's eating into Kambani.
Yeah.
Then he is now started going out there. Where when he is able to pick some people from Western, he is also picking people from Rift Valley. It's now giving him a national face. Yeah, so he's able to package himself very well.
Okay.
And he's a very good orator. So by the time
he's a good orator,
he's
actor.
Very good. He's an actor, he's a journalist.
A good dancer.
So by the time these guys realize, he will be miles and miles. So if he realizes these numbers cannot add up, he will naturally want to position himself for running it.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
that is one guy who is playing very smart. Then you see he's not antagonizing
Anybody,
you know.
yeah.
Initially he thought taking on Kalonzo would help him, but he has changed tact.
True.
You don't see him attacking Kalonzo. He's also supporting Jubilee, but not fully. You see, he's not saying
One
he's
leg
in
in,
a
one leg
coalition.
out,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's saying he's friendly
He's
to
friendly,
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
So he's
Okay.
able to reap on the benefits that come with being close
Friendly.
to government, friendly to Jubilee, but at the same time he's also not antagonizing Kalonzo the other side.
All right.
And he is busy building his base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Interesting man there. Thank you so much, Martin Andati and Gabriel Mutua. Thank you for your insights on this. We'll see you
Welcome.
soon
Thank you, Betty.
here on News Center. All right, so I want us to, we've been talking about this InfoTrack poll, and I'm sure there's going to be so many of them that will be coming in the few months, a few days that are remaining, or few months that are remaining. We have about 132 or 33 days to the elections. And so InfoTrack has released a poll, and this time this poll has everything to do with Mombasa County. And we just want to take a look at the stats and just where all the aspirants or all the leaders sit. So we'll start with popularity of Mombasa gubernatorial aspirants. And of course, we start there with the incumbent, Hassan Joho. Right now, his popularity is standing at 62.8%. Of course, leading the pack by far. That is the incumbent there. Then you have somebody here, Suleiman Shahbal, at 8.2%. You can see the margin quite huge. You're talking about a 56 or 58% margin there between the two contenders there. Then you have coming in third, the senator currently of Mombasa County. He's under the Jubilee, the Wiper Party, I beg your pardon, and he's Hassan Omar, standing at 2.6% of in regards to popularity. Then you have Hezron Awiti standing at 1.4%. He's currently the Nyali Member of Parliament. And then you have Anania Mwaboze at 0.1%. He's also hoping to get the Jubilee nomination for this particular seat. He's going head-to-head with Suleiman Shahbal, who's also hoping to get that nomination. But there, the incumbent, the governor, Hassan Joho, right now is standing at 62.8% in regards to popularity, according to this poll by InfoTrack. Let's continue on and now take a look at all right, the members of parliament, and this is the likelihood to re-elect Mombasa County members of parliament. And we'll start here with Changamwe, and you have Omar Mwinyi, and he's gotten a 64.2% yes from the electorate there. They say that he has that percentage of likelihood to be re-elected as a member of parliament. Then 21.7% say that they're not sure, they say no to him, and 14.1% say they are unsure. Also, that no was also linked to undecided. So you have that. All right, let's just go back to that one. Of course, you have Abdul Swamed Nasir, of course, also of Vita constituency. High likelihood that he's going to be re-elected come August 8th. All right, let's proceed to this one now. The senator perceived aspirants' popularity. And of course, the Hassan Omar, who's currently the senator from Mombasa, here he's coming out top, 16.7%. Remember in the other poll when it was talking about the gubernatorial race, he was coming in third. But here he's the first person on the list at 16.7%. Following up is Hamisi Mwaguya, who is at 1.9%, so following a bit far behind. And then you have Ramadan Kajembe at 1.7%, Mohammed Abbas, 1.7% too. Then you have Yasser Bajaber, 0.9%, and Farouz H. Ruber, 0.18%. So this is in regards to the senatorial race. Hassan Omar still coming out tops, but of course he has talked and announced his hope to run for the gubernatorial race in Mombasa County. All right, let's continue on now. Take a look at the